Hello, happy Monday. It just doesn't feel like a Monday. We were so busy this weekend that it just felt like it was still a work week the whole time. I am going to do a quick get ready. I have got to head down. I'm gonna see my grandbaby tomorrow. Well, she's really a granddaughter. She's not a baby. I got in a bad habit of calling her a grandbaby, and it was appropriate for a few months. Given that she'll be 3 in about a month, it's not really appropriate anymore. Not a baby anymore. Turning into a nice young toddler. So fun. All right, so just putting on a little primer. Primer's gonna help with if your foundation or any of your makeup settles into your fine lines, you might want to look into a primer. That is typically where the problem lies. And I am going to come in with my powder foundation. I have been just loving how this has been looking lately. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. I just feel like it's such a lightweight coverage. So we got the office all moved this weekend. That was the big thing going on. And it was a little bit more of a chore than we expected. We had some awesome movers that helped with our cubicles and all of that. So that was great, but whew, it's been a weekend. Not for the faint of heart. Just, as I said to a couple of our guys, I'm like, at least we don't move that often, right? And this move was not of our doing. We got pushed out of our current place with an early lease termination to get us out sooner. So that's fun, but moving is just not fun at all. And we've been in this suite, gosh, 4 or 5 years. So anyway, it's kind of odd to be in a new place and a little bit of deja vu because it's in the same complex as our shop previous to where we moved. So it's kind of like, I made the turn to go into the new shop, and I was like, oh, deja vu. Like I've been here before. Anyway, it's just funny. But I think it's going to work out great. The guys seem excited about the space that we have now, and I just think it's, making the best of the situation. All right. I cannot wait for this little brow serum to grow in my bald spot right here. I've only been using it for a week, so we're not knocking the brow serum. I know with consistency, it's going to take a little longer than that. But I'm like, come on, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. All right, if you hop on, say hi. If you're watching the replay, say replay. I do have, that's not what I want. I have a replay incentive if you comment replay, where I have a gift for the week. So anyone that comments replay goes into a drawing for the week, and I have a free gift from me to you. So make sure you comment. I did not blend that in very well. All right, let's curl the lashes. So any big plans this week for anyone? My big plan is tomorrow to get to spend time with the granddaughter, and help address changes for the business. It's like never ending. We sat down with a list last week, and then this morning, as I was updating some things, was like, oh, and this place, oh, and that place, oh, and this place. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a never ending. We're going to think of something. It's like, oh, crud, we didn't do that. So I am going to come in with, you know, my go-to, my addiction palette. Just something about it. When you love a product, you love a product. And I love the browns in this. It is just such a good neutral. And what's funny is on our website, they call this palette a cool tone palette, which I guess some of the other colors in here are cool tone, but the brown row that I use the most, I wouldn't call this a cool tone. I think of browns as a warm color. So whoever labeled that, I disagree. Our keyword today, if anything interests you, is Monday. Trying to keep that simple. Let's see, a problem. There we go. So I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. She does nap still, so there could be a potential that I could go live during her nap, but I don't know. We might not do that tomorrow. So we might take tomorrow off. Clean this up a little. It is warming up here in Texas. Yay! We are out of the deep freeze, finally. Ugh. I just don't like the cold. They did a poll on our local news that said, do you like, what was it, 17? Or maybe it was 7, the degree. 7 or 17, one of those two. Or do you like 107? And 107 won. I think that's so funny. I mean, I didn't officially vote on their little poll thing, but in my head I was like 107 all day long. We are just not built for the cold. I don't know how people that live in the north do it, but I think they have more resources in the north than we do. All right, we're just being meticulous with the first application because that's when you separate all the lashes. There we go. It's the outer ones that I have the, I wouldn't say the hardest time, but where I want to be really specific that they're going the right direction. They have it, especially on this eye. I don't know what it is. They have a tendency to try to clump together, and it's not the mascara because it's not doing it on the other eye. So I don't know. They just have a mind of their own. I'm going to just do a second pass. So this Quadra is a tubing lash serum infused mascara. So it is going to be strengthening, lengthening your lashes as you wear it. And a tubing mascara is gentle on your lashes upon removal, because all you do is you put your cleanser, your makeup remover on it, and then just set a wet cloth, warm cloth, set it on your eye, and then you pull straight down, and little tubes just come off. It's amazing. I love it so much. It's actually hard for me to want to wear another mascara. I like our Twisted. It was my go-to until Quadra came out, because it has the dual wands, and I mean, I loved it. But if I'm going to spend the time to put makeup on, let's have it work for me while it's on, right? So Quadra has become my jam. All right, I am going to do one of my favorite lips. which is coming out of my 12-hour line, Stay Lips. So our splash lipsticks. And I really love how you can put these on. You can eat, drink, and they don't come off. It is pretty amazing. So I'm going to blot the lips a little just to get the excess off, right? Because sometimes it gathers here in the corner. See, I got a pretty good amount off. And I'm going to take another shade and I'm going to ombre it. So I'm not ombreing with the Mented because even though I love Mented, it is a true lipstick. And the minute I take a drink, it's just going to come off. This, however, not going to happen. So now this color by itself, I like, but there's just something about ombreing the lips, right? Just lightens it up. Isn't that pretty? So I went from like a really dark lip to like a more neutral lip. All right, we're going to spray the face. And that is going to do it for me today. All right, if I can help you with anything, comment Monday. If you've watched the replay and you've lasted this long, make sure you comment replay because you get in a drawing for something special from me this week. All right. And the more you watch, like successive days that I do a live and you comment, the more entries you get. So every day that you watch and you comment replay, you get entered. I don't know why my hair's doing that. You get entered into the drawing for the week. So make sure you comment. All right. See y'all later.